boy. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine. I can only imagine all the talking and foot shoveling that y'all been doing before I had a chance to come on here and chop it up with y'all tonight, man. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Kuntry. I'm just a country boy, former football coach that loves to sit around and talk about sports. And Atlanta Falcons fans were thrown for a loop today, Bo. I really don't know which way to put it. Like, where in the world? First of all, if you're watching the show, and you didn't get the chance to watch us live, make sure that you put a "what in the world" Bo in the comment. That way I can see who's showing me some love. But I definitely want to show love to everybody that came on to show love to me. So let me go ahead and shout everybody out, man. Tack McKinley, the first one to comment. He says, they fumbled this one hard. No choice but to trade Matt Ryan. Even Kyle Pitts was rooting for him to be traded. Hey, you know what? I ain't think about that. Kyle Pitts was like trying to say, "Hey, man, it's finna get scary around here. It's weird. it's weird." Dre says, "Big Low, I think I'm done with the NFL from a fan standpoint." He said, "Man, this is scripted, man." Granddad said Houston Texans quarterback. Well, no. Cleveland Browns quarterback. DeShaun Watson will accept the trade and sign a fully guaranteed contract for $230 million.
Gosh, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Oh,
fully guaranteed.
I missed the word fully.
Oh, you missed the fully part?
Yes.
Fully guaranteed. What's going on, Nate Bill? John Brooks is in here. Much love to you, John. John Brooks says, "What's up, everybody? We just lost 2 quarterbacks." Oh man, yeah. So yeah. This is a tough pill to swallow. It's crazy because I went on the PNP's channel last night. Whenever they were, going, they sounded pretty sad and depressed, and I was like, "Hey, Panthers fans, y'all all right in here?" And now here we are. It's poetic justice. Oh man, Molly Mall in here. He came and he brought the hate with him. Jermaine says, "What in the world, Bo? This is the most interesting offseason ever. I can't wait for the 2022 season already. The Super Bowl was just a month ago. I wish the season would start tomorrow." Man, you ain't never lied, Bo. You definitely have never lied. Trinity Clark says, "Hey, can you do a call-in show tonight? It will be a good one. It would be good to hear from the fan base." So, what we'll probably do is I'll probably have it set up so everybody could come on and chop it up with us a little bit. And, because I want to hear everybody's opinion. Sometimes just reading it ain't as good. I got to hear your voice. I gotta hear what you got to say. But I definitely appreciate everybody for coming on tonight and chilling out with us. So for everybody who doesn't know, it's one of those cases. John said, "What in the world, both the Falcons choked again." So it's one of those cases where the Falcons, they had everybody believed they had the inside track. I had people texting me last night talking about, "Hey man, congratulations on DeShaun Watson." I said, "Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Bo? Like, this is the Falcons. The Falcons going Falcon." I don't know if anybody ever done those flight simulators. Or if you played any airplane games or just played Grand Theft Auto and you fly a plane. If you're flying a plane, right, and you hit the button to make the nose of it go up, that's called rising up. That's elevating, right? Sometimes I swear, it's like I believe the Falcons want to get fancy sometimes and try to do a barrel roll. And whenever they rise up, they're actually going down to the ground. I legitimately don't know what's going on with this franchise. We blew it 28-3 fashion in this particular case. The Cleveland Browns were completely out of the mix. Like, nobody was even considering them. Baker Mayfield, he was all upset and everything.
Oh, emo like Batman.
He was all emo like Batman, like the Batman. Oh man. And then, moving forward, we blew it. We blew the bag. I mean, and granted, guys, we can't knock DeShaun. Well, I guess that's what I want to ask y'all, because the first comment that I seen whenever I posted my video, my original reaction, a lot of times I post my original reaction because that's just my raw feelings, right? Then I get a chance to sit and think about it and, kind of contemplate things. So what I seen everybody, they kept commenting. They said, well, look, coach, he went for the bag. I mean, he went for the bag. I guess at the end of the day, because they were saying Arthur Blank, he was crying in the little presentation. I guess at the end of the day, an old billionaire's tears are not as valuable as fully guaranteed $230 million, $250 million contract. I know this $20 million off, but it's come on. I mean, come on. $250 million contract, fully guaranteed. That's baseball money, bro. Like, come on. That's something that you don't see every day. Solitary 1914 says, I feel good. We finally did something. That's true. That's true. But my question to y'all is, this is the first 1-2 question of the day. And we're coming on a little bit early because I was going to finish working. Coach Ronald like, you better go talk to the coaching staff. I was like, Coach, I'm in my feelings. But do you agree with what DeShaun Watson did? If you feel like it's one of those cases where he made the right decision, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's a case where, and leave your heart out of it. Now, don't just be thinking, hey, I just want him to come to Atlanta. But if you felt like he should have came to Atlanta, should have come home, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what everybody thinks. Leo said, let Philippe. What? Phil Franks? Phil Franks? Benji Crooms is here. He says Atlanta is a soccer town now. He said Atlanta is a soccer town now. What in the world, boy? Falcons have lost their mind. What's going on, Benji? But I mean, I tell you one thing, those Atlanta United games, they be a whole lot more lit than the Falcons games on Sunday. I mean, we're gonna talk about the fan base. We're gonna talk about, how, if the Falcons should have did everything better and everything. But I want to know if you were in DeShaun Watson's shoes and you had a chance to come home and be the hometown guy playing for the team, be cool with the Migos. Migos a little baby sending the messages. I said, see, we messed up right there. What if he's a punk rock guy? I mean, I'm just saying. So with that being said, do you feel like he made the right choice taking the back? Because y'all know good and well, we couldn't offer that man $230 million. Let's be honest. We couldn't offer that man $230 million. J-Rod says, what up, Big Low? You okay? I am finer than frog hair. I'm doing good. Coach Wallace says, hey, Coach, that fully guaranteed contract broke the camel back. And he couldn't turn that down. I mean, you're right. You're right. Juan Carter says, start a coaching line. Start a coaching call-in line, bro. Oh, yeah. We definitely going to get everybody on here because I definitely want to know what everybody's thinking. Also, hey, Coach Ron, can you do me a favor? Can you get my headphones out the truck? I left my headphones in the truck. If you don't mind, could you get them for me? Huh? Oh, I would say probably about 30 minutes or so. Yeah. Yeah, so Benji, he also said the Falcons gone Falcon. Boy, ain't no truer words ever been spoken. Lifetime of letdown. The Falcons gone Falcon, bro. It's like you think you rising up, but you actually upside down, and while you raising the nose of that plane, you're going straight into the ground. I mean, that's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. Gone in here, he says, this ain't the worst possible outcome. Now, all we got to do is trade Matt Ryan, and we cool. The question is, who's going to be the quarterback? Johnson said, Who you think going to be our number one receiver? I mean, we got to answer all those questions. And see, and I think this is where it really hurt us at, guys. This is where it really hurt us at. Bronco Stampede said we blew it. We put everything on hold for free agency. Like these last 3 days, like we literally been sitting on our hands trying to get DeShaun Watson. DeShaun, son of a you know what. Says, I'm 38 hot, coach. Key line crazy. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things. Now James Williams, he said that he's naked. He got naked for Matt Corral. He said we need him. He said he done got naked for him. You know, and that's the thing. It's like now the question is, you know, do we move on or do we keep Matt Ryan? Coach Ronnie, whenever I put the vote up, what was it? It was one if you
thought he made the right move, or 2 if you thought he should come to.
Okay, so yeah, so it was 1 if you felt like you made the right move, 2 if you felt like, you know, he should have went ahead and came to Atlanta. Also, before I read everybody's votes and everything in this impromptu coaches meeting, I apologize if it caught you off guard, but you know, we had to get on and talk about it. I do see that we got a Superman chat in here. Matic Ghost says no wide receivers, no defense versus a team with a defense, offense intact, plus a great contract. That was an easy L. I mean, you can't knock it, Bo. You know, you got with $230 million, you can always buy a house in Atlanta. Like, you know, he's good. He is good. You know, he can use some of those $100 bills to wipe the tears from Arthur Blank's eyes. He is fine. So Grandizer, Coach Dre, Coach Roney, they all believe that, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. What in the world? Matty Ghost. Wait a minute. Let me pull it back up so I can say it right here. Matty Ghost. My bad, brother. He said no wide receivers, no defense versus a team with a defense, offense, intact, plus a great contract. That's an easy L. You know what that is? That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh, man. But yeah. I mean, the question is, did he make the right decision? That's the question. Do y'all think he made the right decision to leave? He didn't. He was never here to go to Cleveland. Grandizer, Coach Dre, and Coach Roney, they all felt like he made the right choice. Now John Brooks, he feels like, you know, it was one of those cases where he should have went ahead and had some loyalty. But, you know, $230 million guaranteed, you can't beat it, man. The real Terrence, he felt like he should have came to Atlanta. Zeke and Trinity Clark felt like they made the right decision. Not for everybody. Says, hey, man, he should have just went ahead and came to the city. Should have went ahead and made that move. Jonathan Mann, and they called me Yeezy. They felt like he made the right choice by going ahead and making that move. Call me Yeezy says, all these butt-naked people were headed to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, now on their way back to Magic City. To go see some other butt-naked people. Hey, including me?
Yeah.
What in the world?
You were getting excited.
I was getting excited.
Yeah.
I was.
A little bit.
Okay. Well, look, you know, there ain't nothing underneath this. There ain't nothing underneath this hoodie. You know, that goes to show why I was naked. I had to put some clothes on, Coach Ronnie. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go to Magic City. Brian Little, he said that he felt like DeShaun should have went ahead and came to Atlanta. Lynn says, 1, get that bag, man. Get that bag. Solitary 1914 says, get that bag. Man, Tiz said, Coach, how do we mess this up? I don't know. It kind of like I heard my uncle say one time, I messed something up. He said, boy, you know, you can mess up a wet dream. I said, what? What in the world, Coach? I said, man,
Yeah.
that's Durham right there. Like, you have wet dreams up. Nate Bill also said 1. So I mean, yeah. It seems like he kind of split, but more people looks like they're saying that he should have went ahead and made that move. Also, looks like we got a couple super chats in here. Hold on. Let me get to those super chats. Maddie Ghost.
No, I already highlighted.
Oh, okay, you already highlighted Maddie Ghost. Go ahead and highlight the super chat for me, Coach. Oh, okay. Warren Carter with $2 Superman chat. Warren Carter, he ain't got nothing to say. He just said $2 for some tissue. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. I appreciate that, Coach. J Rock also with the $5 Superman chat. He says, "Is it true that DeShaun Watson reached out to the Falcons personally?" Yes. Him and Arthur Blank have a very good relationship. They, he was the ball boy here in Atlanta, and a lot of people were saying, "Well, hey, DeShaun Watson, like, so you telling me that Arthur Blank would know the ball boy? Like this billionaire, eccentric billionaire would know the kid who?" Yes, he would. Arthur Blank is a special kind of guy, very personable. And yes, he would definitely know the ball boy. Every time I chilled out with him, like he remembered me.
All right.
Yeah, I was chilling out with him at the suite.
All right.
He was like, "Hey, Coach Low, ain't you? Your birthday was on January the 14th." I said, "Yep, you got it, Mr. Blank." Yeah, call me Art. But yeah, J Rock, I definitely appreciate that, man. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Also, the DeShaun White, son of a you know what, says, I hope he turns out to be Tim Couch 2.0, Coach. Wow, Tim Couch. Maybe what the world? Brady Quinn, maybe? Seneca Wallace? I don't know. But Coach, that's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Man, a lot of people feel his hurt, man. Matty Ghost, he also with the Superman chat. He says he experienced a bum team with no talent in Houston. He said, "Nah, not this again. I passed." Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Coach. I ain't even knocking him. And you get a chance to get $230 million guaranteed. If anybody should understand, Arthur Blank should. If anybody, I'm surprised he pulled out the waterworks though. He pulled out the waterworks. For everybody, y'all hear me I keep referring to the crime. So whenever Arthur Blank, met with DeShaun Watson, they said they rolled out the red carpet for him, and they said that DeShaun Watson, Arthur Blank, they said that he was just going over and how much he admired him and everything, and how he feels like he could change the way they look at Falcons. Everybody look at Falcons football in the city. They said Arthur Blank started crying. He said he got emotional. Now the question is, like, what kind of cry was it? Like, was it a kind of cry, or was it a, man, this would really help us out, DeShaun? Like that's the question. I often sit and wonder about that whenever people say, the Arthur Blank that I know. I'm sure it was like, man, this will really help us out, DeShaun. I see that acting. That's the acting chops right here. But yeah, I mean, so Arthur Blank, he obviously pulled out all the stops, to try to get DeShaun Watson. But like I said, an eccentric billionaire's tears do not match up to $230 million guaranteed. That's a huge difference. The kid says, let's not forget, we signed Casey Hayward and Damian Williams. Yeah, Casey Hayward, Damian Williams, they some good players. What's wrong? What you laughing at, Coach Ronnie?
You don't seem as excited.
I mean,
You don't seem excited.
they good players. I ain't knocking that. Eric Dennis said that he felt like DeShaun Watson made the right choice. Look, I mean, I'm definitely excited about what the future holds. Don't get me wrong. It just kind of hurt. Coach Ronnie, it just kind of hurt. Now, and don't forget, guys, it looks like we stuck without a quarterback now. You know, so before all of this happened, Falcons, they actually went ahead, rolled out the carpet for DeShaun Watson. They was like, hey, DeShaun Watson, we're going to take you out on a date. We're going to get you everything that we can, you know, Arthur Blank, he's going to sing Tyree, Sweet Lady to you. And then, you know, we're going to do everything. And then right before they left, they said, hey, Matt Ryan, you might not be here. And then they went on about the business. How you think that made Matt Ryan feel? Think about that. How y'all think that made Matt Ryan feel? Now, first of all, I want to speak on the character of Mr. Matt Ryan, Matthew Thomas Ryan. I know that, and it's like I said, Daniel Connor said, what did I miss? Did Watson make a decision yet? I'm sorry to
traveled over to Ireland.
I'm sorry to break this to you. Whenever I told Coach Roney, it was like it was emotional. I was like, hey, Coach Roney, so put the laptop down. She was like, what, Coach? I was like, put the laptop down. DeShaun Watson going to the Browns. Like, what? So Daniel Connor, DeShaun Watson made his choice, and he's going to the Cleveland Browns. He's getting paid $230 million a year. And, you know, he's going to be getting, you know, paid by them. They traded 3 first-round picks and a couple of other future premium assets. They didn't provide that information, but, you know, he waived a no-trade clause to go to the Cleveland Browns. Look, I do need y'all to do me a favor, whether you're excited that DeShaun Watson is not coming to the Falcons, if you're excited that DeShaun Watson is not going to the New Orleans Saints,
At least he's not going to New Orleans either.
At least he's not going to New Orleans. Or, you know, if you're disappointed that we're not getting DeShaun Watson, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button right down there. Wait a minute. Right down there. And share the channel with your friends and family. You know, if you do those things for me, I promise you I'll dance at your wedding one day. Solitary 1914 says that made Matt Ryan feel good. Or it made him feel 37 years old.
Totally made that.
I know. I know. I had a monsters ball moment.
Oh, no.
But yeah. That made Matt Ryan feel 37 years old. But the thing is, though, Coach, is that, you know, we know that Matt Ryan, he's one of those guys, and one of the reasons why he's gotten paid so much. Jared Jefferson said Matt Ryan, he's finna pull an Aaron Rodgers win MVP. If that's his motivation, we need to threaten to trade him every year. If that's the case.
Well, he might not be winning it for us.
He might not be winning it for us, you know. So if he goes to the Indianapolis Colts, that could very well be a possibility, because Matt Ryan's still a good quarterback. You know, I think everybody just realized it was one of those cases where we needed to, you know, everybody was thinking it was just time for a change. Miss Dirty Bird's up in here. She says, how many games has Matt Ryan missed in his career? If I'm not mistaken, I think he's missed like 5 or 6 games. Very few. I know you can count them on one hand, if I'm not mistaken. You know, for some people got 6 fingers on one hand. So what? So it's one of those cases. Matty Go says Willis Anthony, Ty Taylor, part though, great arm, can't read coverages, draft a quarterback from Alabama next year. Oh, okay. Part Dwa. Okay, part Dwa. Okay. I didn't know what I was reading for a minute. I thought it was a typo. I don't know that French and stuff, Coach Roddy. They offer French at my school. Spanish, that was it. That was it. Yeah, I think not even the country where we was at, English was like a second language. Wait a minute, you said they subjects and predicates? What in the world? Man, it goes. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Appreciate that, my brother. Oh man. Wait a minute. Derek L, he said, come on now, coach. There's Saints fans in here for support.
For support?
For support. Okay. All right, coach. Oh man. Well, not nobody ain't getting them. If we can't have them, you can't have them. Oh man. Took the torch in here. He said, hey man, this nasty work, Big Low. Hey, Bo. In the words of my homeboy, Took the torch, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Because I mean, it's the thing. It's like, so I guess let's go ahead and do our second 1-2 question of the day, right? Second 1-2 question of the day. Will Matt Ryan be an Atlanta Falcon next year? If you feel like that is the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, he's gone, put a 2 in the chat. I want to know what y'all think. Will Matt Ryan be an Atlanta Falcon next year? If you feel like that is the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like that's not the case, put a 2 in the chat. Oh, I do? Okay. Definitely want to know what y'all think. What's this? Ulysses Ventura says wherever Ryan goes, Julio should follow him to Indy. Okay. I mean, from what I'm hearing, they say Tom Brady done got naked the same way AJ Brown did, trying to get Julio Jones to come to Tampa. So we gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how that goes. But I definitely appreciate that, Ulysses. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man. Keyshawn Vlad, he says Falcons have a very good secondary with AJ Terrell, Casey Hayward, and Oliver. I mean that is true. That is true. Secondary is looking legit. I've always been the type to say, you draft, you don't. I'm not a big believer in drafting secondary guys low, right? I want my secondary to be top notch, and that's how I always have been. It's like you can find good DBs later in the draft, but I'm a believer in getting my secondary guys at the top of the draft and then free agency. If you could do that back end, because think about it, that's the position where you need the most talent. The guys up front on defense, they can get up there, bump heads all day, pop shoulder pads with the offensive linemen all day, as long as they want to. But when it comes to actually having the talent, cutting routes, swiping routes, and things like that, if somebody go to the bathroom and hand them the toilet paper, I like to get those. I like to get those DBs. Definitely. Dante says, heck nah. It says 2. Said Matt Ryan's gone. The real Terrence, he says 2. Kevin Arp, he says that Matt Ryan's gonna be a Falcon. Also, wait a minute, we got a couple Superman chats in here. Oh, okay. Let me see here. I lost my spot. Okay, there we go. AJ says that Matt Ryan's gone. Mr. Tommy says Matt Ryan's gone. Say he's leaving. Like Washington Commodore. Say he's leaving. Not easy like a Sunday morning. Ulysses says 2. Says Matt Ryan's gone. Coach Roney thinks it's done. ATL Youngboy said Matt Ryan's going to be here next year. Emmanuel says Matt Ryan's going to be here. Coach Wallace, he's Arthur Smith's cousin, said Matt Ryan's going to be here. John Brooks said Big Low, 1 is the loneliest number for the Saints. Rise Up in here. Rise Up says Matt Ryan's gone. Says it's gone. Says not for everybody. Not for everybody. Says Big Low, would you take Baker Mayfield? Baker Mayfield, in the words of the Yin Yang twins, he can keep himself where he at. I don't want him. Keyshawn Vlad says Matt Ryan's gonna be a Falcon solitary 1914. Says that he's gone. Philip Stevens and Dredd, they think that he's gonna be here. Buck Skull Gang in the house says that Matt Ryan is gonna be gone. Not for everybody. And Trinity Clark, man, there's a lot of people think Matt Ryan gone. There's a lot of people. Darion Solomon said Matt Ryan done. There you go. Tristan said he deserves to be to a winning team. Sanchez Low and Workflow Dre, they think that he's gonna be here next year. Twitch Torch with the 499 Superman chat. He says, this nasty work, Big Low. Cherry put the risk out there to not even get Watson. Go ahead, trade Matt Ryan, and look for a draft pick. Man, it's a sticky situation. Well, look, Twisted Torch. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. I appreciate that, my brother. Dre the Boxer. He said he think Matt Ryan gonna be back next year. I think we had another Superman chat in here. James Williams said he ain't got nothing to say too. He said, "Look, man, look, I just contributed to the cause, bro." Well, look, brother, I definitely appreciate that. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. I don't know. Maybe tonight, Coach Ronald, we should call it dun, dun, dun. That's a disappointed chat. I don't know. It's hard times. This is true. Because a lot of people are looking at it saying, hey, this is a chance for the Falcons to take that next step as an organization. Well, I mean, you think about it. This could be a situation where the Falcons legitimately would be able to move on from Matt Ryan. Like they could literally force themselves to move on from Matt Ryan. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I was talking to our uncle yesterday, and I said, well, look, imagine if I'm in Publix, getting some wings in Publix, the spicy wings, breaded, yes. Imagine if I'm in Publix getting some spicy wings, and then, this young lady comes up to me, hey, Big Low, you looking next to Juicy over there. Like, oh, girl, you better be careful now. Say, hey, I'm approaching you. You looking good over there. And I just come back home. I said, hey, Coach Ron, you got to go. Just imagine if I did that. Hey, Coach Ron, you got to go. like I got this young Thunder kitten over here. See, this young Thunder kitten. See, she said she liked the old dog. But then it's like, we getting ready to leave. Whenever I'm getting ready to go home with her, she sees somebody else that got more money than me. You know what I'm saying? So then I call back. I was like, hey, girl. Hey, Coach Roddy. Hey, girl.
I love you.
You want something from Publix? I can break back. What you think Coach Roddy gonna say? Yeah. And that's how Matt Ryan probably feeling.
I'm gonna say, where's my $7 million bonus?
Oh man, Dre with the Superman chat. He says, Coach, I'm hurt because my theory on him going to the Browns was right. And if Matt Ryan is upset, he's going to the Seahawks, and Baker might be coming here. Wow. I can't do Baker. I cannot do Baker.
Ew.
I cannot do Baker Mayfield.
No.
Can't do it. Dre, appreciate that, my brother. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Man, boy. Man. Jonathan Mann says, why would Matt Ryan stay so he could be here if Watson come? Nah. So Matt Ryan gonna go. And I definitely understand what you're saying. Wait a minute. Coach Willis Sports Rant. We got another coach in here. What the world? Coach Willis Sports Rant says, because this whole thing had been a hoax.
I think you didn't say hoax.
Yeah, a hoax to ensure that no one from the NFC South got Watson. We heard from everyone else except the brass of the Falcons. I mean, you know that could be true now. You know, Coach, I'm a conspiracy theorist. No, that could be true. Or you know what? I can't even say that could be true, Coach. $230 million guaranteed. You can't beat that. That's not the kind of money that people make in football. That's not the kind of money that people make in football. And it's one of those cases where that contract changed the whole landscape of football. Everybody finna get broke off. These guaranteed contracts are going to be a thing. You know, so yeah, fully guaranteed, $230 million for 5 years. So that means he's making north of $50 million per year. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, 40 something million, but it's guaranteed, doggone it. You can't beat that. Coach with a sports rant. Appreciate it. I think this is my first time seeing you in here, my brother. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. What'd you say, baby? Oh, okay. James Williams, he says, for the first time I ever paid for a YouTuber. First time. Well, I'm glad I'm your first time, my brother. Much love to you, family. Much love to you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thomas Roach, he says that Winston, he wants to play in Indy. Now, the Saints have been talking to Winston. So the Saints, they've been trying to get Jameis to come back. But, you know, Jameis, he probably feels the same way. I mean, I feel the same way that Matt Ryan does. Like, oh, so y'all ain't want to talk to me, you know, this whole time, this whole past week. But now, all of a sudden, oh, okay, now you knocking on my front door. Like, no, it ain't like that. Torch said that Superman chat so fire to me. I definitely appreciate it, my brother. Samuel Davis is in here. He says nothing went wrong. Did you see how much Cleveland gave up? I mean that's true. That's true. You know, and we have to consider that. We have to consider. Yeah, they gave up way.
What is that going to do to their team? That's a lot. A ton of money guaranteed.
Man.
And then all the picks.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like Cleveland, they have a history of doing that.
Yeah, they do.
You remember they took Julio Jones? Like, ain't none of those guys in the league no more. They took who? Like, they took, huh? I'm sorry. They traded the pick that we got Julio Jones for. I remember one of the guys that got that was Barkevius Mingo. He ended up coming here, and you know we all know what his situation was. You know, so it's like they didn't like they could amass all these picks if they want to. And it's a different front office now. But the question is, what you gonna do with it? Now, as far as the Falcons go, I was worried about the Falcons getting DeShaun Watson because I was saying the whole time, well, if y'all do this, your scouting is gonna have to be on point. You're going to have to make sure you hit on those rounds 3 through 7 if you want this team to be successful, because you ain't going to be having that first round pick, until the next presidential administration. So, I mean, that's something that we would have to consider.
You said the next presidential administration.
Yes,
Dang.
It would be 3 years. It would be 3 years. That was the talk. The talk was 3 first round picks. And I heard 2 second round picks and multiple players. I heard Chris Lindstrom and some other people. It's like if I was DeShaun Watson, I'd be like, so you want to trade one of the best blockers that would be blocking for me to the team that I'm leaving? And I think the Falcons just didn't have enough. They just didn't have enough. Creekside ENT says Falcons trash. Thought they had one up on the Panthers. We've been had one up on the Panthers.
He didn't call you. So not only do we have one up with DeShaun Watson, what's that overall matchup between the Falcons and the Panthers?
Oh, I don't know. I know
we blow them out the water, so we still got one.
Hey! It's a rivalry.
Oh, okay.
It's a rivalry. We have a rivalry with the Panthers. I didn't know that till a few months ago, but we have a rivalry with the Panthers. We really don't like each other. I never heard this. Oh, man. Okay. Joe Welcome says, I don't think the Falcons push Matt Ryan's deal back just to say we need you. Thank God. Greyhound Masco, $5.
That's not how super chat works.
Mr. Joe tried to pay for Matt Ryan Greyhound. So here $5 for the Greyhound. I guess so. I guess so.
Like he know you. So he get a family discount.
Yeah, you get a family discount for the super chat. Hey, $5. All right, Mr. Joe. Oh man, that is crazy. That is crazy. Wait a minute. Real Atlanta Falcons talk with G. Lou. He says, "But do you see how much Kyle Pitts want another quarterback?" That says a lot about Matt Ryan. Now, the thing is that Kyle Pitts and DeShaun Watson are also homeboys too. Like they both have the same agent. So, I'm pretty sure they was in that pillow talking. Now, somebody's gonna have to talk to Kyle Pitts about his Twitter fingers, because he kind of jumped the gun a little bit there. He got naked like a lot of y'all did. So, moving forward, that kind of put him out too. If I was Matt Ryan, if Matt Ryan did stay on the team, I'll be looking at it, I'll be like, getting scary, huh? Oh, it's getting scary, huh? Okay. I hear you, Thundercat. Oh, man. Wait a minute. AJ Evans says, breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Hold on. Stop the presses. We're looking at Tyler Croft, tight end from the Buffalo Bills. Oh, man. That's a game changer. Jeremy Cole says, Terry Fontenot had his hand now. He either extended. I don't know what I'm talking about. He showed his hand now. Either extended Matt or trading him. Matt not going to twirl in the wind anymore. Commit or trade me. Yeah. And I definitely agree with you on that, Bo. Yeah. I definitely agree with you on that. Right. But Jeremy Cole, that's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those cases. Like, we got to decide what we're gonna do, man. Jamar Games is in here. It's a party night. What's going on, Jamar? I hope that you're doing good tonight, my family. T-Baby says, DeShaun Watson just really made a fool of our franchise. He knew that if he didn't come, this would be the worst than the Super Bowl loss for him to do the franchise like that over money. I mean, you got to get. I mean, you got to get paid. I mean, some people will look at it like, hey, man, you really going to just shun the city for a few $1 million?
Yes.
Like, yes. If I got a chance to make $180 million here,
you will be Saints commentator.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If I had a chance to make $1 million, look, y'all, I love y'all. Look, I love y'all, man. Y'all know, man. Y'all in my heart,
But what's in my wallet?
But the Saints came and said, "Hey, Big Low, I need you to get a Louisiana accent and talk about the Saints for $1 million a year." I like, well, I tell you what, baby, we finna go down there and we finna do what we finna do, baby. Reggie Reds, what's going on, Coach? Hope that you're doing good, my family. But yeah, it's one of those cases where it's like, at the end of the day, man, he chose the bag. I ain't even knocking the young man. He chose the bag at the end of the day. And that's that's sad for us and it sucks for us, but we got to realize, guys, it just wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right time. The real Big Lee says, "Hey man, another South Georgia boy here. What's going on, Bo? Oh, that you doing good today, family? Definitely. Well, pending the circumstances, I don't know who you're a fan of, but I hope that you're doing good today." James McFadden says, "As an Eagles fan, Jalen Hurts looking pretty good now. P.S. You can have Minshew." I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not mad at Gardner Minshew. I ain't mad at him. Gardner Minshew a pretty good quarterback, man. I mean, because and this is somebody was talking about this the other day. They was like, well, look, coach, if the Falcons were to get this is before all this happened, they said if the Falcons were to get DeShaun Watson, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Calvin Ridley would stay in Atlanta. I didn't even think about the whole Calvin Ridley aspect of everything. I didn't even think it never crossed my mind. But I mean that probably would have been the case. That probably would have been the case. Heathen Deluxe, he says our season is going to be a disaster. Even if Matty Ice comes back, he gonna be bitter. I mean, look,
Probably.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, Matt Ryan is a really good character.
He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
He's a stand-up guy.
He's gonna come back and play.
He just gonna come back and play. You know, he might not be stopping to give y'all autographs as much, but he's gonna come back and play. You know, Dre True Statement. He says, "Let me correct my last super chat. Low Baker is coming to the NFC South, and it could be us.
It better not be us. It better not be us.
Oh shoot, man! I hope that's not the case, boy. Lord have mercy." The Browns said themselves, they said, "Hey, we don't want Baker Mayfield because we want an adult at quarterback, playing the quarterback position. If we get
Deshaun Watson now?
Deshaun Watson's an adult, like
How much older than Baker is he?
I mean, when they talk about adult, they mean character.
More mature?
Yeah,
Okay.
Deshaun Watson don't seem mature to you.
Those Chargers were mature.
The Chargers were mature. The Chargers were mature.
I don't know about that.
But we were.
Didn't want Baker.
Thing is, though, coach, we don't know because we weren't there holding the flashlight.
Yeah, but still, if you're talking about maturity, you're talking about character.
Yeah.
Your issue is character, and you pick somebody like Deshaun Watson. I feel like that wasn't a true statement. They just didn't want Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, that could be the case. Dredd says 22 open lawsuits equals $230 million. Oh man. John Brooks says, Big Low, would you do Cam Newton to the Falcons? I don't think I would, coach. I think he's on the back end of his career. And you know, the Carolina Panthers don't even want him. And we know how they love Cam Newton in Carolina. So yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Coach Ronan, she's actually getting my headphones now. So I'm actually going to bring some people on to kind of talk with us a little bit. Because I definitely want to know what everybody else is thinking too. Because this is crazy. This is crazy, man. It's tough. It's tough. Definitely. Thank you so much, Coach Ronan. I danced at your wedding one day.
You already danced at my wedding.
I was getting down too, wasn't
Okay.
I got the sweet taste of love. Huh?
You need something to drink?
Nah, baby, I'm good. I still got some work to do. I can't be doing all that stuff, you know.
You want soda?
What you say?
You want soda?
Yeah. Let me get one of them. But yeah. So I'm finna bring. If you could, Coach Ronnie, could you do me a favor and share the link in the chat for me? So we could go ahead and bring some people on, get everybody's opinion of what we got going on here. My headphones working. All right. Perfect. So yeah, Coach Rona, she's getting ready to put that in the chat in just a moment. I'm sorry, go ahead, baby.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's getting ready to put that in the chat. Hold on 1 second here. I'm making sure my sound. Making sure my sound working here. Y'all hit me with the impromptu. We're going to do the impromptu call-in show tonight. See what everybody's thinking. Granddad just said Bird Game 31 about to go live in 15 minutes. Don't want to take the time. He can't push it back. Man, hey, let that man do what he do. Wait a minute. Joe Welcome, just hit us with a $5 Superman chat, Coach. All right, now, Mr. Joe. That's that. Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Oh, man. Let me see here. I don't think my headphone working here, Coach Ronnie. They don't want to come on for some reason. What is that, babe?
Do they need to be charged?
Nah, they don't need to be charged. For some reason, they ain't working. But yeah, man. Yeah. Well, we'll bring everybody on for just a few moments here. Let's see here. Yeah, see, I know I normally hold that button and they come on. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can make it work what we got. All right, so the first person that we got is Mr. Buck Skull Gang. Let me go ahead and bring him on here. Yeah.
Make it quick, guys.
First person we bring on is Buck Skull Gang. Let me bring him on, and like I said, we're just gonna have people on for just a few minutes so we can get everybody on.
What's up, Big Low?
Oh.
Man, was you surprised the Falcons didn't get DeShaun Watson? I was shocked. I thought it was the Falcons and the Saints was the final two. What happened?
I can't hear you, brother.
I thought the Falcons and Saints was the final two for Watson.
All right, so I tell you what, whenever you get your sound right, give me a call. Give me a call back.
I hear you.
Right? All right. Perfect. Yeah. Try them out, Coach Ron. See what we got going on with them. Okay, Granddad said that they can hear him. I just couldn't hear him. Oh boy. Let me see here. Okay, appreciate that, Coach Ron. Man, A1 Colossal said, man, I'm sick as I don't know what. Don't be like that, Coach. You can't be like that, Coach. Look, man, it's hard times, but at the end of the day, man, we're gonna figure it out. I don't know, I don't know what direction we're gonna go in. I don't know if we're gonna draft a guy. I don't know if we're gonna draft a guy. I don't know if we're gonna, take somebody and have a proven year in free agency. That's the question. But moving forward, I'm definitely excited to see what direction we go in. All right, wait a minute. We got somebody else coming in. Hold on. Hashtag box for Bryce. What in the world, bro? What's going on with you?
Oh, it's just lovely. I saw Alabama lose to a guy that looks like Bob Cousy. My other school lost a basketball game, and you get the gist here.
Oh, man. Look, this is the best time of the year, though, man, when it comes to college basketball. You got to love it.
But, yeah, obviously Matt Ryan's going to be in the Ring of Honor. His jersey's going to be retired, but it's not the sense of me hating Ryan. It's just we've just tried to retool, and it just simply hasn't worked. And the longer we keep doing this, it's just going to push back the inevitable.
Yeah. I mean, you said Matt Ryan going to be in the Ring of Honor. You think he's going to make it to the Hall of Fame?
I mean, yeah, he should be. Even if he doesn't have the ring, he's still an all-time leader in passing yards, and he's won MVP, and not all the quarterbacks can say that.
Okay. So I see by the name that you had listed on there, you said Botch for Bryce. So I'm assuming. I tell you, give me what you think the course of action that the Falcons should take. Tell me what course you think they should take.
Oh boy. I mean, assuming Ryan wants to compete, I'm good with training him and just have a bridge for a year. I'm not downplaying the Falcons, but you're not gonna have an easy schedule like last year. You're going against the AFC North and the AFC West, so you can kind of do that. Oh, and fun fact, when the Browns are playing the Falcons, they're going to be playing in Atlanta. So, hey, he gets to play in Atlanta for one game.
I think I might have to sell that ticket. I might make some money off of that ticket. Well, shoot, man. I definitely appreciate you for coming on and chilling out with us. But before you go, I was wondering if you could do me a favor and give me a what in the world, Bo, before you go.
Oh, what in the world, Bo?
All right, I'll take that one, man. Appreciate it, brother. Y'all be easy now.
Have a good day.
All right. If anybody else want to cover the chat is open tonight. We gotta hug it out. It's Hug It Out Friday. It's a Hug It Out Friday. Also, make sure that you hit that like button. You know, if you're disappointed that the Falcons aren't getting DeShaun Watson, hit the like button. Also, if you're, relieved that the Falcons didn't get DeShaun Watson, hit the like button. If you do, I promise you I'll dance at your wedding one day. I appreciate everybody for coming on and chilling out with me tonight, man. You could have been anywhere in the world on this Friday afternoon. You could have been out partying, but you're here with me. Virtual ATL GM. What in the world? What in the entire world, Bo? That's the first time I heard that one. What in the entire world, Bo? Reggie C2K said, Big Low, don't sell that ticket. You and Ronnie, y'all go enjoy that game.
I said there are 9 home games, and we're gonna be going to away games. We might sell that ticket.
Hey man, you want to go feel that energy.
I like booing. I do like booing.
You're one of the best booers I've ever heard. You're a great booer.
I think I am going to need to keep that.
Yeah, you're a great booer. You need to go. Hold on one second here. Let's see. ATL Colossal said, what in the world, bro? So we got the chat open. If anybody wants to come on and chill out with us, give us your opinions on this whole DeShaun Watson situation. I would definitely enjoy it. Cool Money says, keep Ryan, draft a quarterback. Atlanta hasn't drafted a quarterback since 2013. We haven't drafted one. I know that we had a. Who did we get? Jeez. I can't remember who we got. I don't know. I remember. I thought all the guys that we got were undrafted free agents. And that's the thing, guys, that a lot of people don't realize is that Matt Ryan has never had competition.
No, he hasn't.
Like ever since he's been in Atlanta, like he's never had nobody breathing down his neck. The kid says we drafted Felipe Franks. He was actually an undrafted free agent. Yeah, he was actually an undrafted free agent. Granddad says 1-800 Big Low. What's going on, Fred? Much love to you, my brother. Oh, okay, from Duke. Sure enough did. Rise Up says, can I come on? Yeah, you could definitely join. If you hit that link down there, I think Mr. Grandizer put it up. If you click on that link, it'll bring you on. Brian People says, I thought Dominique Davis was undrafted. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure if he was drafted. Maddox says, I am sad right now. Hey, man, it's tough. Dre says, Coach Lowe has conflicted Patterson signed somewhere. So a lot of people don't know Coach Roney, she doesn't know how to say Cordero Patterson's name.
I do too.
She called him Coderell. That's what?
That's what his name is.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's Cordero Patterson. So it's a running joke on the channel. People, they call him everything. Conflicted Patterson, Concierge Patterson, choir member Patterson. So if you see something Patterson, they're referring to Cordero Patterson. It's an ongoing joke, y'all. We don't like to have the inside jokes. All right, man. Let me go ahead and bring the next person on. Hold on one second. Trinity.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What in the world, boy?
Oh man, not much, bro. Just cooking. Just yo, man. Man, like Falcons fans is so funny to me. It's like they act like the Falcons. We've been picking in the top 10 for how many years? If you're picking in the top 10, that means your team is trash. So how are we paying a guy who, like, people like I said, I used to love Matt Ryan when we drafted him, but to be honest with you, we really should have blew up the team after we lost to San Fran back in 2013 or 2012 when we had Tony Gonzalez, because the Falcons, Matt Ryan hasn't progressed. He's been stagnant. He's a very good quarterback, but if you think about this NFL, there's not just one great quarterback. You remember, like, back in the day, it used to be only a top 3 quarterbacks. Now you have 10. Now you have 10 quarterbacks that can win Super Bowls. And obviously, Matt Ryan is good. Give him his swan song. Trade him to a very good team please don't trade him to Seattle.
No.
Probably trade him to, the Colts. And the Colts actually have draft capital that we can actually hold on. No. Who because I'm not really sure if the Colts have a first round pick.
Yes.
Do they have a first round pick?
Yes, Colts have first round pick.
If they do, like, we can easily get 2 or 3 draft picks. And people just need to people got to realize no one's reporting we have $100 million in cap space next year.
Next year we do.
If we were going to get DeShaun Watson, we were still going to have $100 million in free cap space. Well, probably not that much with that large contract. But I'm like, the Falcons are actually one of the top 10 best franchises. People have to think that Arthur Blank is the top 3 owners in the family member. He's a part of the committee that pays the commissioner. It's Arthur Blank, Jerry Jones, and I think the Steelers. Them guys pay the commissioner. So if you don't think Arthur Blank got pulled, he's one of the most respected owners. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that the Falcons have so many options. We can trade Matt Ryan, flip him. Remember, we just got a 4th and a 5th round pick coming next year. Remember, we got 2 second rounders at the Julio Jones trade. We got hella draft capital. If this new regime doesn't know what to do with all this draft capital, then that's their fault.
That's on them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Matt Ryan, he's a good quarterback, but I'm like, it's okay to rebuild. Look what the Hawks did. They were saying the Hawks, the Braves. Remember, they were trash. What happened? They got Ronald Acuna. The Hawks got Trae Young in 2 years.
Yep.
Like, people like man, it's so crazy to me that Matt Ryan fans and Falcons fans is like so doom and gloom about a rebuild. The Falcons, this is why I said I love Arthur Blank, because Arthur Blank puts his money where his mouth is. The Falcons actually, period, like Atlanta teams have never been a franchise to tank. We're not Jacksonville. We're not Cleveland. Think about, like, all the franchises that are good now, they tanked for like 5-7 decades.
That's true.
The Falcons don't do that.
Nah, they have integrity. They're gonna try to win.
Exactly. So it's okay. Okay. How did we get Matt Ryan? We were bad for 1 year because of the Mike Vick situation.
Same thing with the Chiefs. The Chiefs were bad for 1 year.
Exactly.
They got the 10th pick.
How do we? In 2 years, the Falcons were in the Super Bowl in '98. I was like 3 years old. Michael Vick came in 2001. That's true. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it's okay. It's okay to rebuild. It's not no retooling. Rebuild. Yeah. If we get Bryce Young, see, like, my theory is, okay, we got to pivot. Just like the I Am Athlete podcast. What happened with Channing Taylor, with Fred Taylor? They pivot and they great. They
pivoted. Exactly.
The Falcons fans need to realize it's not all doom and gloom. We got hella draft picks. If we don't get, this is what I would do. If we don't pick up Willis at number 8, I would trade back. I would try to trade with Philly, get their 15th and 19th pick. We swap their 3rd, or we give them a 3rd. That means we got 2 first-round draft picks. I would draft all defense if we don't get a quarterback. I like Desmond Ridder personally, so I would pick Ridder if he's in the 2nd round.
Man,
but if we don't get a quarterback this year, we get Bryce Young next year, and then we trade 3. We're gonna be terrible, so we're gonna pick in the top 5.
Yeah, hopefully not, but that could happen. Now, I would tell you, Trinity, because I need to get the other folks on. Now you can stay on. You can stay in the background if you want to. I might bring everybody on at the end, But before
Yeah.
I let you go, could you give me a what in the world, Bo, before you leave?
What in the world, Bo?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, brother.
Woo!
Let's see here. I think. All right,
Hey.
brother. What's going on with you, brother?
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm trying to make it. I'm fair to partly clouded, my brother. How you doing today?
Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm a little kind of distraught a little bit, but it's both sides. You know, you're happy in one sense, but then you know the end is coming. Like what some people have been saying with Matt Ryan, and then you don't know whether you want to go out like that or you just want to kind of just let them stay here and just ride it out. You see what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
But I mean, it probably was the best thing, it was probably the best thing. I appreciate you letting me on, by the way, too.
Oh, nah, brother. Nah, man. I definitely appreciate you coming on, man. And you make a good point because it's one of those cases where it's like it's a catch-22. It's like it just like the last person that came on, he was saying that, there's nothing wrong with being bad for 1 year. I mean, of course you're gonna try. But you legitimately never know how it's going to unfold. Like there's been teams that have caught lightning in a bottle with the quarterback that they didn't think that was going to, do what they expected them to do. So I mean, we just don't know, man. We just don't know.
Exactly.
Now, what do you think the Atlanta Falcons' course of action should be?
Okay. I appreciate it. What's up, Coach Ronnie? I'm a big fan of both of y'all. I like what y'all doing, man.
Man, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, I want to say the guy who was on before me, I disagree with tanking. I believe in doing your best. I believe in trying to do the best you can. Now, whether you're not good or not, I don't believe in overpaying or trying to pay extra for this guy or that guy. But yeah, what I would do. And also, I agree with what he said about defense. So I disagree with what he said about tanking. But in actuality, if you have a team and you kind of restricted, you might lose anyway. But I want you to at least try. That way, because you got to figure out what you need in the draft. So defense, I'm going strictly defense. The interior, the trenches. I'm picking Jordan Davis if I have a chance. If I have to go back. If I have to trade back and get more picks, I'm picking ends. I'm picking linebackers. You know what I'm saying? And defense wins championships. That's the last time I checked to win championships. So
man, I mean, and it's kind of like what I was saying earlier. It's like, and I've been saying this ever since the middle of last season. If Arthur Smith is legitimately that offensive guru that they claim he is, like we shouldn't have to have a whole bunch of Pro Bowlers and All-Stars. Like he should kind of create that. The best athletes on the field are the defensive players. The offensive players just know where to be at the right time. To a certain extent. They know where to be at the right time, and they just know how to do things. But if Arthur Smith is legitimately that guy, you need to draft your defense. I mean, we can't stop nobody, man.
No.
We can't.
It's hard. Hey, you hit on the nail. It's hard for offense to get on the field if they're, And I'm not saying it was both blames, like you say. I mean, offense struggled too, but what I'm saying it's tough when the defense is out there and it's first down. I mean, the ball control, like it kind of reminds me of Dallas Cowboys. I mean, man, they just had their way with us, And and it just shows you when that offense is not in sync and the defense can't stop anybody. That's the way it looks. So you got to have defense first, And I mean, Baltimore Ravens with Trent Dilfer. No knock on Trent Dilfer, but I'm saying I could have been the quarterback, and on that defense, they would, I mean, and they would have won, So,
hey man, I mean, but you're right though. I mean, think about the Buccaneers with Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson, that Buccaneers DB. I mean, he wasn't throwing 300 yards a game, but he made the throws that he needed to make.
Yeah.
when they need to make them. Yeah, I feel like Matt Ryan could legitimately do that, but he just doesn't have the support and cast to do it with.
Yeah. And let me say this before I get off the wide receivers too. So all the people in the chat, I know some are like, man, all defense. Now, it's some stunners coming out. Third round, possibly second round. I heard a lot of people talking about the guy from Georgia. What's his name? You
Pickens.
Probably know Pickens. Yeah,
George Pickens. Yeah.
Now, if you happen to miss out on him, you got some more. Don't slip on the guy from Cincinnati. It's a wide receiver from Cincinnati. Yeah, University of Cincinnati. He's about
there's some studs out here, man.
Run a 4.3. I mean, he the deal, man. So but I'll let you take over, man. I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you. Great show, man. My brother. Hey, much love to you, brother. Y'all the ones that make it great. At the end of the day, I just be here reading y'all comments.
hanging at ATL, hanging there, fans. Y'all hanging there, man. We good. We good. Everything happened for a reason.
And before you go, could you give me a what in the world, Bo? Could you grace us with one before you go?
I'm gonna try to do it. What in the world, Bo?
There you go. All right, my brother. Y'all take it easy now.
Okay. You do.
Man. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those cases where we got so many holes that need to be filled. I mean, maybe this is a blessing in disguise, guys. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. The link is in the chat if anybody else wants to come on. Excuse me. The link is in the chat if anybody else wants. This is a inclusive coaching staff tonight. Inclusive coaching staff. So if anybody want to come on, tell us what they think the Falcons need to do moving forward. Tell us what, are they just pissed off that DeShaun Watson went ahead and went and got all that money? I understand DeShaun. But are they just pissed off that DeShaun got that 230 fully guaranteed? Feel free to come on and chop it up and let us know what you think. We chilling on a Friday night. Like I said, I ain't get a chance to. I still got some work to do, but I was like, man, I need to chop it up with the coach staff. Nah, Coach Rodney, it's a blessing for you to come on and chill out with me, my family. Much love to you. Much love to you. Now, the question is, guys, moving forward, because I think if we trade Matt Ryan, I think we could get like a first and a second, maybe two seconds, something like that. We got to remember, Matt Ryan is 37 years old. So you ain't finna get a whole bunch out of him, right? But I feel like if it's one of those cases where we traded Matt Ryan, the question is, what direction do we go in? Do we go ahead and get that stud quarterback? I ain't gonna lie to you. There's not no quarterback in this draft that I just feel confident about.
Who's the closest?
Who's the closest?
If you had to pick one, who would you pick? Because we might be needing a quarterback. So if you had to, who would you take?
If I had to take a quarterback, Coach Ryan, I don't know if I could tell you. I mean, it's like I don't like Kenny Pickett. I don't like Fake Slide. Malik Willis, we legitimately don't know what we got with him. Now, as far as Willis goes, it's like he really didn't look good at the combine to me, but I really like to watch guys at pro days, especially quarterbacks and wide receivers, because they're used to working with each other. Like you can feel out that other guys, you can feel out his speed, because you've been throwing to him for the last 3 or 4 years. But I mean, moving forward, I'm legitimately thinking, I'm like, man, I don't know who I would like. I think I like Ritter. That might be my guy. Everybody in the chat, y'all make sure that y'all let me know what y'all thinking. Who do you think will be the quarterback to take in this draft? While y'all are doing that, we got a few more people that came on to chill out with us with the inclusive coaches meeting. Also, make sure that you hit that like button. If this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you do subscribe and share the channel with your friends and family. Marquise, what in the world, bro?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Coach Low? What's up? Man,
We chilling, brother. What's going on
yeah,
with you?
yeah, just chilling, man. Just watching some basketball. About to check out the Hawks, see if they can win without Trey Young tonight. But
Man.
hey, this whole DeShaun Watson thing, gotta tell you. Um, for me, it would have been nice to see DeShaun Watson on the Falcons. I felt like it would have been like a year or two from now. It felt like
Yeah.
to me the timing was off. It was a little off. And then the fact of not getting them, to me, was a whole bunch of wasted time in a way.
Mm,
Because you see what happened in free agency.
yeah.
So many other talented players that the Falcons could have got has already been snagged up. So
Ah,
many.
man.
So many. It was a lot of. There's still some talented guys out there, but for the Falcons standpoint, when you need help basically everywhere,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
you
tough.
gotta jump on them fast.
Man, that's
But
tough.
here's the thing: whatever the Falcons do next depends on Matt Ryan's decision of whether or not he wants to stay or go. It just
Mm,
depends on him because I mean, hey, this dude's been your this dude been your best quarterback in franchise history. You gotta give him a choice, man. You can't give him the choice of whether or not he wants to stay or leave after trying to go after Deshaun Watson. So it's gonna be up to him for me, in my
now,
opinion.
let me ask you this, Marquis. If you had a choice, would you, if you were Matt Ryan, would you stay or would you go after what happened?
If that was him, I wouldn't mind going to another team because seriously, he's been there for almost a decade and a half. So
Yeah.
I mean, like you've been there for that long, and then the franchise is now starting to flirt about going after another talented quarterback. I'm like maybe going to another team would be better, especially as of what the team looks like compared to maybe Indianapolis, for example.
Ah, man.
I mean,
That's,
dang, Indianapolis, all they need is a quarterback, and they'll be a playoff contender at the
oh
very
yeah.
least. So
Oh yeah.
they had unfortunate last year due to what Carson Wentz's stumbles. I mean, still, still,
Cause what
all they need
he
is a
just threw for
quarterback.
like, he just threw for like 205 yards a game or something like that.
Yeah. What cost the most is, I mean, you had to play Jacksonville. You needed to win to get in, and you know that. I don't get that. So that was all. So now for
Man.
Falcons heading up to the draft, here's the thing. It's my
Uh-huh.
opinion. Now they definitely better go. They better definitely go defense, basically the entire way. Better get some pass rushers. Hoping they
Yeah.
get two. Hope they draft two. Okay, because Grady Jarrett, whether he wants to stay or leave afterward. Sometimes, some way he's gonna maybe decide to retire or go to another team eventually. So that time is
Yeah.
coming,
That's
and I
true.
like that dude. So bring in two pass rushers, at least one on the D line, to at least have somebody to build around once Grady Jarrett decides to leave on his own decision, decides to retire, whatever.
Okay.
That's what I feel
Okay.
like. But also get a corner. Also get a corner. You don't get one in the first round. I think that other corner for Cincinnati, right? Not
Yeah.
Sauce though. Not Sauce. Kobe
Oh, you talking
Bryant.
about the other one on the other side.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
I seen that team play a lot in last college football season. That duo was nice.
Oh
Just
yeah.
getting one of them will help. Getting one of
Yeah.
those two will help.
Both of
So
them
and listen,
legit. Both of them.
yeah,
And don't
both of them
forget though,
legit.
Oliver's coming back too.
I like that. I saw that news earlier today. I was like, yes, because seriously, when he was there, man, he was huge for the team. So
Yeah. Yeah, he
yeah, I'm glad
was.
he's returned. I'm glad he's returned, man. I was wrong
Man.
about them. I was wrong about my opinion about him was wrong earlier, but I'm glad he's flourishing on this defense that DNP is running.
Yeah.
Um, what else? What else? I know you need a corner. You needed two passers. I'm hoping you can maybe add a linebacker if you want, just for depth reasons.
Yeah,
For depth
probably
reasons.
because
Yeah. Foyer
Walker, he's
gone.
probably
Yeah,
gonna be starting now.
I'm telling Foyer, man. I mean, Foyer. It's sad to see him go, but I'm glad he got his bag, man. Dude deserves it.
Yeah, yeah, he had to
Brother
get his
out of
money.
Yale. Brother out
Yeah.
of Yale. That's what you talking about, man. I'm telling you, the players at small schools, man, they are talented.
They are.
Yeah.
They
And
are,
also
man.
makes it looks better too. It ain't no one and done. They be staying there for like 3 to 4 years, then they
Yeah.
go to the pros.
They
That's what
developed
I'm
their
like.
game. Yeah, they developed
Yes,
their
yeah,
game, man.
yeah, yeah. Yale is good
Definitely, man.
football program now. It's a good football program for Ivy League. Yeah,
Oh
they're
yeah.
one of the good ones. So yeah.
Well, shoot, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on and chilling
Oh
out
yeah.
with me, brother. Definitely,
Oh yeah.
man.
One more thing.
What that?
One more thing. in the draft as well. I hope they draft a wide receiver, at least one. I'm hoping two, because of you don't know if you can get a talented wide receiver for agency. In my opinion, if you
Okay.
now as far as like wide receivers in the second round, I've been hearing Watson. I think it was Watson at North Dakota State.
Yeah, Christian
Talented.
Watson.
Christian Watson. Yep. Who else? I know there's another one. Oh yeah. The wide receiver from South Alabama is really good as well. Really good as well.
Yeah.
good
He's
as well.
legit. He's
Two
legit.
more. One of the guys that already said it earlier. Alec Pierce out of Cincinnati is talented. I seen him play. That dude can ball.
Yeah,
And
he's
then
a beast.
there's one more. I hope the Falcons get this brother. I seen his brother play at Boise State for like a good while. For like he's been there for I think 3-4 years. Dude's talented. Got great hands. Solid deep threat. He's a deep threat wide receiver. So he's fast.
Okay. Yeah, man.
6
Now, if
foot,
you have,
his name is Khalil Shakir. That dude's
okay,
talented.
I'm gonna check him out. Now, if you got anybody else, make sure that you put them in the comments so I can look them up. So definitely do that. Now, before you go though, I need you to do me a favor. If you can, give me a what in the world, Bo, before you go.
What in the world, Bo?
That's all I
What in the
need.
world?
That's all I need. Appreciate it, my brother, man. Y'all take it easy now.
All right, man. You too, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Old Marquis came to chill out with us. Definitely. We got somebody else coming on. Thank you, Brown.
You don't know who I am?
Nah.
Yeah, Sports Live and ATL.
Oh. ATL. What's going on, brother? What's going on? You know what? Whenever I think about you, I think about whenever I was affiliated with another channel a long time ago. I remember you came on there, and it's like I tried to introduce myself to you. You was just like, yeah, all of those other guys. I remember that.
I didn't really know. Look, let's be real. Let's cut through the chase. Many Falcon video content creators don't really mess with me.
Oh, okay.
That's just how it is because I'm outspoken. But it's not about Sports Live and ATL. It's about May I?
Yeah, go ahead and tell me how you feeling. That's what it's for, brother.
Okay. First off, if anybody watches my channel, go watch what I said last week, even a couple days ago. The Atlanta Falcons fan base, the majority, do not deserve a winner. They did not deserve DeShaun Watson. They definitely do not deserve Matt Ryan. Reason being, because before DeShaun Watson picked up that phone call and said, "Hello, Mr. Blank, who is this? This is DW. DW. Come on, stop playing. This is DeShaun Watson." Yeah. Remember me, the ball boy for way back when? I'm really interested in coming to your team. All of a sudden, the Falcons organization and with all due respect, the idiotic, ignorant, stupid Atlanta Falcon Twitter people. Not all of them. There are some good ones on there. I know you've seen some. And I know I'm vocal. I know I'm pretty brash, but I speak from the heart rooting for this team and the teams here in this state for 45 years or 40 plus years. But they all of a sudden said, yeah, let's get DeShaun Watson in here. We'll pack the stadium. It'll get Crunk in the A. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get Matt Ryan out of here. Blah, 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 blah. And they totally forgot what Matt Ryan did for this organization. Again, if DeShaun Watson didn't call, you know what they were going to do? They were freeing up money, dumping dead weight, trying to get some in the draft, some pass rushers, the first couple picks, which they still need to do. Yeah. And then they were going to probably address some O-lines later, maybe a receiver later before Calvin really did his dumb thing. And Russell Gage bolted to play with the dumbass over there in Thomas, the egomaniac, right. And then they were going to address it in free agency. So now all of that changed. That everybody wanted to throw Matt Ryan under the bus because they felt like DeShaun Watson was going to come here and do something. So my question is, if they would have got DeShaun Watson, were they going to fix the O-line and D-line? If they were, why get DeShaun Watson? The Falcons only were interested because DeShaun Watson called. There was no desire to get this man. And if I was Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan, and I've said this, Big Low, on a lot of my streams and stuff, Matt Ryan, he's the only one that restructured contracts. Julio Jones didn't do it. Devontae Freeman didn't do it.
That's true.
Desmond Trufant didn't do it. Matt Ryan wants to win. He did everything that he could to open up space to get winners. And for the last 4 years, this stupid organization got D-League players on defense, retread backups from practice squads, overpaid people. The only things they did right, because if you notice, Big Low, all they got in free agency the last couple of years was receivers or tight ends. They didn't go for what was the main problem, and that was defense. So if I was Ryan, I would feel insulted. They asked this man, hey, Matt Ryan, I know you've been here since 2008, man, but you've done a lot for us. And if our defense didn't suck, we would have won you a ring. But I need you to wait like 3 more days to get your
to get your bonus.
Yeah. So we can work out a trade to replace you. Now we all know that him going to the Colts would obviously the Falcons want to do what's right though for him, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? If the Falcons would have put pieces around his ass the last 4 years, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well, the thing is, though, Slid, is that the pieces that they were trying to put around them were just the sexy pieces. Like they were trying to put pieces around them, not pieces in front of them.
They didn't put anything around them. Look, think about it. 90% of the dummies that we got on the defense in the last 4 years are on other teams. Okay, yeah. Number one. Number two, you got Julio, and I cannot believe this fan base. Oh my God. They want Julio Jones back. Why would you want Julio Jones back? The guy that sold y'all out, disrespected y'all, didn't even have enough nerve and respect to come back during preseason to have a radio show thanking everybody. He just bolted. You want him back?
I ain't gonna lie to you, Slitter. I was one of those people who said,
"Yeah, I saw your video."
Yeah,
I saw the video.
I believe in transparency.
Oh
I'm one
my
of those
God,
people
no.
that wanted him back.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because, first of all, Olamide Zaccheaus is the number 1 wide receiver. Second of all, think about it. Kyle Pitts only caught 1 touchdown pass last year. And a big reason why he only caught 1 touchdown pass, the most experienced guy on the team who caught passes was Russell Gage.
Well, you want to know why? Probably Big Low. Again, maybe the O-line not only helps the quarterback, but it also helps the receivers. Maybe the last 4 years, if they would have got an O-line to stop getting Matt Ryan butchered to where he couldn't throw to anybody, maybe Julio Jones would have stayed. Maybe Calvin really wouldn't have got so damn scared. Maybe Russell Gage wouldn't have. If you notice, these guys, they want to lead to a winner. They're tired of this, man. And also
make yourself a winner.
And also Big Low, and on Twitter. Another thing that bothers me about a lot of these Falcon fans, and there are good ones on Twitter, don't get me wrong, but the majority of them are like, and I've seen this for 4 years. Oh my God, I hope the defense does not blow the game. Man, why does Matt Ryan get sacked so damn much? This O-line sucks. Yet they insult Matt Ryan when all he does is try his best. And what symbolized everything was when the Falcon defense blew an 18-point lead against the Saints. Matt Ryan throws it 70-something yards, whatever it was, to Cordell Patterson. I swear to God, all I heard on Twitter, what a catch by Cordell Patterson. Who threw him the damn ball?
It shouldn't even came to that point, though.
Yeah, but
that's my thing.
Who threw Big Low?
Matt
Ryan threw him the football.
Yeah.
So if I was Matt Ryan, I would be like, give me my money. I need a trade. And because I'm out of here because I said a couple of days ago, I like to win, sir. I want to win. I don't want to lose. And I'm totally understanding that. I can't believe I'm laughing that we failed on DeShaun Watson because let's be real, with the cap space the way it is next year, we could build a winner around this man.
Yes,
but if the Falcons would have handled it differently and the Twitter fans of Atlanta would have handled it differently, I would feel different. But they totally disrespected this man. And I said, you know what karma would be for this fan base? The ignorant, stupid fan bases, the Ryan haters would be to have DeShaun Watson swerve us, which he did. He didn't swerve me. Would be to swerve them and Matt Ryan go. And then now what? So now people on Twitter are like, oh, I hope we could kiss Matt Ryan's tush and keep him back. Yeah, now you want him back because you know if he leaves, you're going to terrible. You got to Joy Harrington days.
Definitely, man.
Remember that?
Well, look, Sleater, I definitely appreciate you coming on and chilling out with me, my brother. Much love to you. And before you go, could you give me a what in the world, Bo, before you head out?
What in the world, Bo? All right, man.
All right, man. You be safe, brother.
All right.
All right, now. Appreciate that, man. I got somebody else trying to come on, chill out with us. Yeezy. Yeezy.
What's
What in the
up?
world, bro?
What's up, man?
What's good with you, man?
I'm fine, man.
Man,
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, nah, man. Nah, I want to thank you for coming on and chilling out with old country boy and the coaching staff, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's
So
what
tell
it
me what
is,
you
man.
think about this whole DeShaun Watson situation.
Like
my
I
brother.
said earlier, man, all these people who was butt naked headed to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Now they're on their way back to Magic City, baby.
So they were auditioning for
Yeah.
that Saturday night spot at Magic City. Center
Yeah.
stage.
But this fan base is ungrateful.
What you mean?
They're ungrateful. See, like they already as soon as the DeShaun Watson news break up, these people already forget about Matt Ryan. Think about that.
That's messed up, man. Messed up. You can't do
I
that,
mean,
man. You gotta remember everything he did for the city, man.
Yeah, if I'm Matt Ryan, bro, I'm retired.
You gonna shut it down?
Yeah, if I'm Matt Ryan, I'm retiring.
Man.
That's
Man.
ungrateful, man.
Man, that's I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if you ever heard of The Good Life with Kanye West, but it Lowry's. That's how I
Yeah.
would feel. I would be extra salty if I was Matt Ryan. You know, you seen something new and you just decided that you want to go in a different direction.
Yeah.
And you just forgot about me. So yeah, I feel you, bro. But you know what? The thing is though, Yeezy, is that Matt Ryan, he's still good at what he does. I don't know if I would retire. I'll try to get that extra 60 million or so
But
if it were me.
they do him so bad. Go on my own Instagram. People are commenting. People are leaving comment saying that you should get the hell out of Atlanta right now, bro. That's bad.
Man, that's rough, bro.
If my
That's rough.
own stay in the city, bro,
Well,
shame on
I
them.
just got an
Yeah.
alert. I just got an alert saying that the Falcons plan to keep Matt Ryan. So
So that's good. I believe my own can
Bleacher
still
Report.
win.
Boy, this is gonna be awkward. It's gonna be awkward in that stadium next year.
My
Now-
own can still win, man.
Now let me ask you this, Yeezy. So moving forward, what do you think the Falcons should do?
Fix the defense.
Fix the defense?
Fix the online. Fix the defense, and
Okay.
get some wide receiver. God damn it, Jarvis Landry still out there. AJ Green still out there.
Yeah.
Get
We
some
missed
wide
out on-
receiver.
We missed out on Allen Robinson. We missed out on Juju Smith-Schuster. He just went to the Chiefs.
We've been missing out on everybody. We've been historically bad when it comes to free agency.
We've been too busy chasing DeShaun Watson.
We've been too busy looking for another Michael Vick. That's what it is.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
Y'all want another Michael Vick. That's what it
Man.
is. These people, man.
I just want to win some games, to be honest with
I
you,
mean,
brother.
These fan base, but we got to hold on to each other. We all we got.
We all we got, bro.
We
We all
already
we got.
know the media don't give a fuck about us. That's the first time I saw the Falcons in the media since all those 28 tweet jokes kind of getting inspired.
Yeah. Man, it's rough, man. It's rough. But look, Yeezy, before you go, I was wondering if you could do me a favor. Could you give me a what in the world, bro, before you head out?
What in the world, bro?
I appreciate it, my brother. You take it easy now.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we got PM. I think Sanchez Low, he asked if he could come on. We're letting everybody express themselves, how they feeling. We got PM. Coach Ronald, if you could you put the link in the chat for me? I think people trying to figure out how to get in. Let everybody finish expressing themselves. Express
You have
yourself.
a lot to express today.
I'm telling you, boy. Let's see here. PM, what in the world, bro?
All right. So, as a Saints fan, looking at the Falcons from a Saints fan view, Matt Ryan should leave. It's terrible. A lot of fans dissed him and they said, "Oh, Matt Ryan can go. We need DeShaun Watson, hometown hero." And they were talking all this, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, let's go after getting DeShaun Watson." I actually talked to a couple of Falcons fans, and they said, "Yeah, we want DeShaun Watson. We don't want Matt Ryan."
Man.
Basically, I just think maybe they should trade him to the Colts, or he should retire and just like get out of his contract, and then like preseason, and maybe in the preseason he says, "Oh, I'm gonna come back," or like maybe after the draft, and he's gonna go after and go to the Colts, and maybe the Colts drafted QB this year, since there's not like a strong market. But if you put a good team around one of these QBs in the draft, they can produce for your team.
Okay.
Smart
Now
decision.
let me ask you this right here now. So I know that you're a Saints fan, but if it was your Saints, I mean, because y'all are kind of in the same situation that we in, what would you do moving forward? Like
For my Saints?
Well, I'm not like I need you to look at it as non-objectively as possible for the Falcons. What do you think the Falcons should do moving forward?
Keep Matt Ryan.
You think they should keep him?
Get an O-line and a D-line.
Okay. I can see that.
Draft a receiver, since you're not able to get anybody out of free agency. Put Kyle Pitts as your number one receiver. Because right now you should just go after another tight end and put him at starter tight end, and put Kyle Pitts there as number one receiver.
Okay. That sounds pretty good, man. Well, look, I do need you to do me a favor before you leave. Make sure that if you could, give me a what in the world, Bo.
What in the world?
I'll take it. Take it easy, Priyo.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We got a young Saints fan in the chat. Oh, man. We got my homeboy Sanchez Low in the building. Chaz, what in the world, Bo? What's good with you?
What up, Big Low? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, my brother. Go ahead. Tell me how you feel.
Express yourself. Man, I can't even. I don't have words for how I feel. It was tough. I didn't even know. I knew. Like I found out like later on. I'm like, did he just do that to us? Like God, Lee. Like I don't know. I feel like Arthur Blank. He's probably pissed right now. He's probably pissed. Oh. They bought this man a house.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't want to be one of those situations where it's like they're holding the charity over his head. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
you would think that you know, that emotional connection would be there, but man, we talking about $230 million, bro, guaranteed.
And I'm like, I like Matt Ryan and stuff, and I mean, I wouldn't mind DeShaun. Like, I wouldn't mind DeShaun at all, but like, where do we go from here? Like, Matt Ryan he's not going for this. He's not. I don't think he's gonna come back.
Man,
like I wouldn't. I would like demand a trade now. Well, I think they're gonna trade him before Tuesday. Still,
you think so?
Yeah, I mean, if they trade him before Tuesday, they add $7 million to the cap. So, yeah. But if they wait, they gotta give him the bonus and then trade him. Or if he stays, then we just sign him to. I don't know what we're gonna do.
You know, it's crazy because it's like, you know, it sounds like you in one of those situations I used to be in back in the day. You know, whenever I was a playboy, you know, but I was a playboy, you know, talking to one girl, you know, ain't with this girl no more. You know what you got to do? You got to get your rebound chick, you know. So
yeah,
it sounds like that might be an option. Yeah. We might have to get the rebound, you know, just to hold us over until we get the one that we actually gonna get married to. So I mean that might be the case, bro.
I like Desmond Ridder though.
I like Desmond Ridder. I like him. He looked legit. But that the question is, there's a lot of guys out there.
Though. They messed up though. Like next year we're gonna have a lot of cap, and we're gonna have a lot of cap, and then we ain't gonna have no quarterback.
But see, the thing is, if you wait, think about it. If you have next year, if you have that $100 million in cap space, and you wait and you draft Bryce Young, you don't got to pay a whole bunch for a quarterback for 4 years, and you have that $100 million in cap to get anybody that you want. So you could literally be the Seattle Seahawks all over again. The question is, do you want to wait? That's the question.
Yeah,
that's the question.
I don't know. But
look, man, before you head out, I was wondering if you could do a favor. You know what I'm going to ask you to do.
I already know. What in the world?
All right,
what
brother.
In the world? All right, talk to you later.
Y'all be easy, man. All right. So I think Google SRT, I think he was up next. So I'm going to have Google SRT, and then I'm going to bring in Demetrius. One moment here. Go.
Man, bro.
What in the world, boy?
What in the world, boy? Hey, man. Check me out, man. I'm a Georgia fan. I'm from Waycross, Georgia. I'm from the state, you feel me?
Oh, I already know.
Bro, I've been waiting to be, I don't know, irrelevant in talking circles when it comes to the NFL, right?
Okay.
We did good as a state this year. The Braves, them damn dogs. Go dogs.
Go dogs.
We did good. Dogs. And the Hawks still, hey, don't sleep on us. Trey may come through and knock your head off. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Our only black eye is the damn Falcons, right?
Boy.
It's so bad to where the soccer team outsells the main attraction of the building. So when you look at the soccer game in Atlanta, it's more people going to that than they are going to the NFL games, right? We already down bad on that, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, no, may not have had the $244 million guarantee or whatever that is, but my thing is, with different endeavors going on in the city, you could have made that up. And if Arthur Blank didn't want to get the money up, he should have, because he would have made his money back on sales, jerseys. Bruh, I know hundreds of Falcons fans I done talked to already. We was ready. I was supposed to go to a car show. I was going to exit all car shows. I was going to put my car back on the street. I was going to get me a jersey, all colors, and I was going to get me some season tickets. I know plenty of people that was ready. And this bozo done went to Cleveland, bro.
Out of all places.
If he don't win this year, he dead. Because they ain't going to be able to keep that team around him.
Oh, no.
And we was going to play it off. If we got DeShaun, we was going to get suspended, which was going to be cool because we 1 or 2 years behind schedule. So it would have all played out like it needed to. He would have sat, stayed healthy, came in a few games. We would have rebuilt, got some nice picks, and it would have been on. Man, I'm hurt. I'm hurt, dog.
It's a hard time, Bo. It's a hard time. I ain't for the lie to you. This one hurt, Bo. This one hurt.
We had him. They talking about the ball boy, and he had the jacket on in the city last year,
Bro. So my question, and this is kind of what I'm asking everybody. What should the Falcons do moving forward?
Well, somebody put it in my ear. Jimmy Garoppolo's still out there.
Oh my God.
And then I had another Falcons fan say, I like Baker Mayfield. So there's a split. I don't. If we can't keep Matt Ryan protected, then I'd rather see that man probably go to the Colts where he could probably win.
Yeah.
If we can get something down, send him over there to his homeboy Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco, let us get some money, some picks, right? Matt Ryan got places to go. So if we can't protect him while he on out the door, man, go try to get your shit. And hopefully we ain't left down that bad, because we don't got nothing. I'll be surprised if he say he want to stay. I'll be surprised.
But the thing is though, bro, It's like it put us in a bad situation because imagine if Matt Ryan go to the Colts and win the championship, just like you were saying, we talking around circles in NFL circles. Can you imagine what people gonna be saying about us? Could you imagine?
I mean, would you really be mad as a Falcons fan to see Matt Ryan get a ring?
Nah, I would love to see him get a ring, but I'm just saying it's coming. That's all I'm saying. It's coming.
We doomed either way. Either way.
Right. You're right. You're gonna have to have to face the music. Either way, Bo.
Either way we go, we do. So I feel like, man, it was a class act for him to even put his bonus to the side to try to see if we can use that. Or you know what I'm saying? That was a class act of Matt. So Matt want to go to a contending team, shoot him off because I mean, if Matt leave, Baker, Jimmy?
I don't want either. To be honest.
If Baker come, leave his wife in Ohio. Leave her there. Don't bring her because this is Atlanta. This ain't Ohio. We ain't going for
Ohio. This ain't Ohio. You already know they ain't finna take it. They ain't finna take it. You know they gonna be. You seen what they gave Brent Grimes' wife? You seen they ain't play with her.
Hey, leave her home, Baker. If you come to the leave her home.
Leave her home. Leave her home. Hey man, I appreciate you for coming on Till Night with
me. I appreciate you for putting me on, big dog.
Hey man, I definitely appreciate. Hey, before you leave, you know I'm finna ask you to do right. You know, if you could bless us one time. You know, if you could give us a what in the world, Bo, if you don't mind.
Man, what in the world, Bo?
All right, my brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm following you, man. I'm supporting you, man. Hey, man, keep doing your thing, big dog. We gonna fight. Hey, I'm here through the season, man. I'm hopping in here through the season, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate
yes,
that.
Sir.
Yes,
Take
sir.
it easy.
Yes, sir. Definitely, man. Definitely. Appreciate Google coming on. I think Demetrius was next, and then Too Smooth, and then Tremel. So I got to keep them in order. Just letting everybody hug it out Friday. Hug it out Friday. I'm trying to keep everybody in line here. Hold on 1 second here. Demetrius, what's going on, my brother?
What's up, country, man?
Man, boy, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to keep it in between the lines, boy. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. If I had some grease, I would slide you a piece, my brother.
Hey, big fan of yours, man. I'm always in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for you, man.
Man, hey, brother, you don't know how much that means to me, fam. You don't know. I'm definitely glad I'm getting a chance to talk with the coaching staff, having an immersive coaches meeting today, man. I definitely appreciate you for coming on, man. Tell me how you feeling about this DeShaun Watson situation, my brother.
Man, I mean, first of all, you know, the fan base is the problem, man. You got one half pulling this way, half pulling that way. You know, like I agree with the caller earlier, man. We got to get on one accord, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, we love Matt. He did a lot for the city. But at the same time, man, you know, he was a part of that 28-3, man. You know, that stuck with us. We can't even go on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that still hurt to this day, man. You know, what about the fans? You know, we hurting too, man. You know what I'm saying? We just want to win. We deserve it. You know, I've been a fan, man, since, you know, I came out my mama wombs, man. So, you know, I want to see one before I get old. You know what I'm saying? My son get old, you know, like, hey, we want something to celebrate. Yeah, we won baseball trophy. We got a soccer, but you know, we want this football trophy. This is a football town. Let's not forget that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if Matt leave, you know what I'm saying? Like, we support him. We love you, Matt, but at the same time, man, like, we want what we owe. We owe a trophy, man. You know what I'm saying? We was in arm reach. And with this
we were right there, bro. We were right there. I'm sorry, Demetrius, your phone went out on me a little bit.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, I can hear you now.
Hello,
Demetrius. Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, okay. We lost Demetrius. Okay. Too Smooth.
What's going on, Big Low?
What's going on, man? You slid in here Too Smooth, didn't you? I see how you got the name.
Hey, I'm a big fan of yours, man. I've been listening to the program probably since the early part of going into the year. Stumbled on it accidentally, but been a faithful listener since.
Man, thank you so much.
I try to get. I'm actually calling in from Bermuda, so
Oh,
Shouts
from
out from
Bermuda?
from the triangle.
Oh man, I appreciate
Yeah.
that, my brother.
Yeah, man. Great
Yeah,
show,
man.
man. I always enjoy it. I look forward to it. It's I use it as part of my day so I can go through and get my chuckles in, you know.
Well, I'm definitely glad, my brother. I'm definitely glad. Now you don't know how much that means to me. You really don't, man. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Definitely. Now, how you feeling about this whole DeShaun Watson situation?
Next. I was excited at the thought of getting him in, but then when I started hearing some of the parameters in terms of people that we might have to throw in the deal, it started getting a little stink to it to me.
Yeah,
I would have liked to have had him, but if we had to give up Kyle Pitts or AJ Terrell or some of the mainstays in our defense or some of the pieces that we do have in offense, it's like, okay, well, who's he going to throw to? What are we going to do? So I'm happy in a way that we didn't get him, because now we can get back onto the plan that we had originally had. And I know people up in arms, about Matt, but Matt's a professional.
Exactly.
I don't see him pulling a Baker Mayfield. Baker got all in his feelings because they were talking about trading him, but hey, it's a business. And Matt says all the time that the lockers, you don't own them, you just rent them.
And that's true. I was saying that the other day.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that you mentioned Baker Mayfield too, Smooth, because a lot of people don't realize this. All last season, Tua Tagovailoa, he heard rumors about them trading for DeShaun Watson for the whole year, from game 1 to game 17. Baker Mayfield heard about it, and for one day,
and
he was ready to go. For one day, he heard a rumor, and then he was ready
pouting
to go.
And crying, pouting and crying.
I don't want that as my quarterback,
Let
man.
me out. Let me out.
I can't have that for my quarterback.
No.
You get a little bit of adversity, and you want to leave. Like, nah, man, come on, come on.
Now, one thing I want to say about our fans, and I've yet to be able to understand this. I've heard people. I don't get on Twitter because just the whole social media thing just drives me nuts. But anywho, I hear people complain about Matt Ryan, and I think our fan base suffers from quarterback envy. We see the Lamar Jacksons and the Patrick Mahomes, and I want one of those. Let me get one of those. Without actually looking at what we have had since Matt's been here. He's been the only stabilizing force on the Falcons for well over a decade. Prior to him getting here, we never had back-to-back winning seasons, much less trying to be relevant when it comes time to talking about the playoffs.
That's true.
And they complain about his performance. And I just want to ask you this: if you're pouring cereal on your countertop, right, and a rat runs across your foot, where's that milk?
It's going everywhere.
It's going everywhere.
It's going everywhere.
That's the same way it is when it comes to Matt, when he has to deal with the offensive line that we've been throwing out in front of him for the last decade almost, right?
That's true.
And so when you look at how consistent he's been, despite the fact of not having a top flight offense, not having a top flight offensive line, that is, and people still complain. And if he managed to go to, especially since now we're not going to get DeShaun Watson, if he manages to get traded out and those fans get what they actually been asking for, it ain't gonna be pretty, Low.
It ain't gonna be pretty, and that's what I'm trying to get everybody to realize. Like, look, like if it's one of those cases, like if they go ahead and trade him, like that makeup girl that you get with, she ain't gonna be the one that you want to marry. She's just gonna be the one that just kind of holds you over in the meantime. So I mean, Matt Ryan's done a lot for this city, man. And this
you remember the movie Shrek?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she gonna. That's what she gonna look like.
That's rough right there, Coach.
She gonna look like she gonna look like the girl from Shrek.
Man, too smooth. Hey, man, I definitely appreciate you coming to chill out with me, man. Definitely do. If you could,
I appreciate it, man.
If you could, before you leave, could you do a country boy a favor and give me
Oh,
a what in
yeah.
the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo?
There it is. There it is.
Hey, let me give you the lowdown.
I appreciate it, my brother. Y'all
Yeah,
take care
man.
now.
All right, you have a good one.
All right. All right. So I think Brother Tremel is next. And then let's see here. I think Solidarity. And then I think Demetrius wanted to finish his thought up. So let's see. Tremel.
What's going on, Coach?
What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you?
Bo?
What y'all got going on over there, my brother?
Hey, man. Hey, trying to kill my pain a little bit. You know how they go, man.
Man.
But first of all, I just want to say too, man, that I'm a Matt Ryan fan. I've been a fan ever since he threw that touchdown on the first play of his career.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So
man,
it's just like you know what I'm saying? I always supported Matt, man, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Coach. You wasn't alone. Cause boy, when they announced that he could possibly come to the Falcons, I was getting butt naked like a junkie on that PCP. All in the streets.
Why you a fool, boy?
Hey, man. Hey, that hurt me today, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. That hurt me. I was like, because it just seemed like he was headed this way. And it's just like, ain't that the most Falcon fan thing to happen, bro? Ain't that the most Falcon fan thing to happen, bro? Ever.
It's like we 28-3 DeShaun Watson. It's like it was a 28-3 deal. It's like
I think it's worse than that. Coach, to be honest with you.
Man. It's like how you just gonna let somebody slide in on you like that, man? It's like you just gonna slide in on me and just take. I just don't understand it.
Me neither. But the thing I will say, Coach, is that as far as Matt Ryan, I think he's gonna stay personally because excuse me, because I just think him and his wife Sarah, man, I think they love Atlanta, man. Yeah. Of course, I would feel offended as well. You know what I'm saying? But Matt a big boy, man. Matt, he a professional, man. He a consummate professional. Anything they ever asked him to do, he's done it.
That's true.
So I think he gonna play this shit like a professional. And I think they love Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the Rich Eisen show before it was announced that DeShaun Watson had picked Cleveland. And they was basically talking about Matt Ryan, like the last time that he tweeted or something like that, he was at Atlanta Youth Center.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like they love Atlanta, man. They don't want to leave. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's going to leave. I really don't think they're going to trade him. I think he's going to take it on the chin and keep it pushing.
Now,
that's just my opinion.
Let me ask you this right here, though. If you were Matt Ryan, what would you do? Like if
I was Matt Ryan,
yeah,
man, I'm going to Indiana with Larry Bird, bro.
So you been throw the fingers up, Coach?
Hey man, I'm gonna try to be the next Peyton Manning.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Coach.
I'm trying to get real ring like Peyton.
Hey man, I feel you though, man. But yeah, you can tell they love the city, man. You can tell they do.
Yeah, man. I don't think he's leaving, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think he's leaving, to be honest with you. And that's probably that's probably the best thing for us to happen. But they really gotta nail this draft, man.
Yeah.
They gotta nail this draft, bro. No, what they call them, no bust, no, man. Y'all got to nail every pick, man. I don't care if it's a kicker, bro.
Yeah.
Placeholder, Josh Harris gone. Y'all better nail that too, goddamn.
Y'all better nail that too.
Everyone,
everything.
You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all don't put the fan base through some, man. This is the worst, man. This is the worst, man. Y'all better nail every draft pick this year, bro, and next year, and the year after that, bro.
Man, do you know how much money the Falcons probably lost today, bro?
Yeah.
Like I spoke like 3 of my homeboys. All 3 of them was like, "Hey, Lo, what section you sitting in? Because we finna get season tickets." Like,
man, you better hire goddamn Ludacris, T.I. You better start having concerts.
Free concert after the game.
He gonna have to put on the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl halftime show. Keep Hey, dog, it's gonna be empty, man, at the bench, bruh.
Boy,
it's gonna be empty.
Man,
this is sad, Lo. But look, we got Matt, man. I know you got more callers, bro. We got Matt. I think we're gonna keep Matt, man. That's all. We gotta nail this drive, bro. Period.
Hey, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
The coach.
But it was good talking to you for the first time, bro. And I love your show, bro. You know I'm gonna continue to support you in everything you do, bro. So,
man,
you know what time it is.
Hey, I definitely appreciate that, my brother. You don't know how much that means to me, fam. You don't know. If you could bless us with one to give us a what in the world ball before you leave.
I'm gonna give you 2. That's disappointing.
Oh, you hit me with one there, bro.
What in the world, Bo? All right, bro. Be easy, bro. I'm be calling in soon, bro.
Definitely, fam.
Peace, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, I got solidarity. I'm gonna let Demetrius finish it on up, and then I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all Friday night, like Pastor Troy. Solidarity. Hold on. Solidarity. Can you hear me? There he is. What's going on, my brother?
Yo, what in the world, Bo? What in the world?
What's
going on? What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm trying to make it, Bo. I'm sitting here stuck like Chuck, trying to duck, man. It's hard times over here, Bo.
Yes, sir. I see you was over there about to create that OnlyFans today. I saw you open there. I'm like, oh, Superman chat.
So I'm finna make the OnlyFans pop out, Coach. Nah, I wouldn't finna do it like that,
Hey man. I really love watching y'all show, man. One of the funniest. You and Coach Ronnie, y'all be getting it on, man. Y'all be getting it on, man. I appreciate it.
Man, you don't know how much that means to us, man. I just enjoy chilling out with y'all, man. And I love, out of everything, I just love reading everybody's comments, man. That's what that's what make everything. Hold on 1 second, out there. I gotta hit this one right quick here. Hoodie Juba says, dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. What's up, Big Low? Dang, man. DeShaun Watson got all of us. Hey, brother, I appreciate that. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. What is that, baby? Oh, okay. A lot of people don't know Hoodie Juba. He's a Saints fan, so that's why I say he got all of us. Hoodie Juba, he represents with that other team in the NFC South, the ones we don't like.
Not at all.
Man, tell me what you thinking though, brother. Tell me what you think about the whole situation.
Hey, man, look. When I saw the news, I was shocked, but I was like, when I saw it was the Browns, I was like, it ain't the Saints.
That's first thing I said. I was
like, it ain't the Saints. I honestly, man, like, I got myself in a point where I'm like, I don't really expect things like that to happen. So I was already ready for it not to work. And then when I saw what DeShaun got, I was like, good job, Terry. Don't you pay that $230 million of that, man. We ain't ready for that yet.
We ain't ready for that.
We ain't ready for that. So I was happy with that. I was happy, but I was like, we got to make a change.
Yeah. It's one thing Coach Ronnie taught me, man. It was like sometimes like things happen for a reason. So it's like it's one of those situations where this didn't work out, but you never know. We could go off and get somebody in the draft who could be twice as good as DeShaun Watson. Like you never know, man. You never know. You know,
Coach Ron be on it, man. But listen
Hey,
to her, bro.
hey, I know she do, does she? She Coach Ron, she be on top of it like brown gravy. She keep me in line.
That's what's up, bro. That's
But
what's up, man.
Now, so moving forward, what do you think the Falcons should do? You know, moving forward.
Man, I think that since they finally look like they're trying to rip the Band-Aid off of Matt Ryan, they either need to go forward with that quarterback in the first with like a Malik Willis or somebody or whoever they feel like is next, or load up on that defense, man. Just build up that defense, make it stout, build a culture there.
Yeah.
We need that culture, man. We need something to put our name behind, man.
Man, I think I agree with you. We need to go ahead, we need to build the team the right way. You know, it's like we always build from the outside in. You know, all the top GMs, they say all the time, you build closest to the ball and outward. So, you know, you get your centers, guards, tackles, and then you get your, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like to this day, you know, with Calvin Ridley, it's like we forced it whenever we drafted him in the first round, and like I feel like that's one of the reasons why it didn't work. Like it wasn't, you know, we shouldn't have forced it, you know. So it's tough, bro. It's tough.
Hey, man, we gonna know now. We gonna know now because now at this point, man, it's like Matt Ryan is in limbo. We're gonna see what we're gonna do this offseason. It's gonna make a lot of noise. It's gonna put us in some positions that we're gonna have to do something. Got to make moves now. I'm glad Terry is going for it, man. He did something. Shut up. He did something.
Exactly. Do something. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This offseason is gonna determine Terry and Arthur Smith's future in Atlanta. I don't know if they get if they'll stay here for 3 years from now, but this offseason is gonna determine what in the world is gonna happen with with this team. So
yes, sir. We gonna see. But I think I'm breaking up in service, man. So let me go get off your line, bro.
All right, brother. Before you go, could you hit me with that what in the world, Bo, for you?
You already know what in the world, Bo. OnlyFans, baby.
All right, Coach.
All right, bro.
Y'all stay safe out there, my brother. Yes, sir. All right. Then we got Demetrius. He's gonna go ahead and close it on up for us. Demetrius, you good over there now, Bo?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Sorry about that, country, man. I here got a call, man. Sorry about that.
Nah, you good, man. You take your call now. You can't be missing. Can't be missing out on the call. Hold on 1 second, Demetrius. Let me hit this. Hooded Juby. He says, da. That's a sad chat. He said, who that? Who that? Although y'all rise up. I gained a few Falcon subscribers last night and today. Okay, then. I see you, Hooded Juby.
That's a sad peach chat.
That's a sad peach chat.
Yeah, it's a peach emoji on my phone.
Oh, okay. He said that's a sad peach chat. Okay. I got you, Bo. Well, even though you knocking my Falcons, I still gotta do it, because that's the tradition. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man! But tell me how you feeling, Demetrius. Tell me how you feeling, my brother.
I'm gonna finish where I left off at, man. You asked me about how I felt about the Watson thing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he called us, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Falcons should have did their due diligence and found out if he really wanted to come here because, it wasn't a happy home, man. But you kind of broke up a happy home, man. Matt we were comfortable with Matt. We were ready to rock and roll. And he came here. I mean, he made that call and he stirred things up. I actually think he made stuff worse, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, like we didn't get him. When I heard the price, I said, I would kind of like the other caller, like, nah, man. We'll take our coins somewhere else, man. We'll hold off for another year, and we gotta look forward to. I say keep Matt, man. And, next year, man, it's forever young, man. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for that man in Alabama, man. That's what I say, dude, man.
Oh, that's so you looking at forever young.
Forever young. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Forever young, man. It make all the sense in the world. We got a history of drafting Alabama players. Let's rock and roll, man. You know what I'm saying? Our money will be right next year. We can sit at the table and talk business next year, man, with anybody. So
you right.
You know, we
You
gotta
right.
look for the future, man. You know, we'll take
Hey,
this
bro.
lump like we've been taking all our lumps, man. You know,
Hey,
we
it
can't
ain't
stay
gonna
down
hurt.
forever.
Exactly. It ain't
Exactly.
gonna hurt. It ain't gonna
Yes,
hurt.
sir, man.
You know, it's just
But
like my used to say, man. Even an eagle come down for water sometime, and every now and then, a fish will jump out of water. So look, you know,
yes,
we gonna be
sir.
all right.
Yes, sir, man. I'm about to go home, get me something dark and strong to drink, man, and you know, look for a shiny day tomorrow, man.
Oh, hey, I hear you, Bo. Now, don't be going in too much now. You know, just remember to pace yourself. You know? Well, look, man.
Hey, but I
Before you
appreciate
head
you though,
out,
country, man. You know, I'm gonna stay locked in.
hey, brother. Hey, you know, I definitely appreciate that, my family. Now, before you head out, though, if you could you hit us with a what in the world, Bo, before you head out on us?
Oh, honor, man. I've been waiting on the country. I've been practicing. What in the world, Bo?
All right, my brother. Well, look, man, y'all take it
enjoy
easy.
your
Y'all stay
weekend,
safe.
man.
You too. All right. Definitely, man. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody that came on to chill out with us tonight, man. As we kind of try to deal with this whole DeShaun Watson debacle. But you know, we'll definitely be bringing some content as far as what the Falcons need to do moving forward, and just talking about the rest of the NFL and NFL free agency and the draft, man, because we got a lot to unpack as a coaching staff. But in the meantime, I need y'all to stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. And look, man, y'all take care, Bo. What in the world? We ready.